Whew. Hey, it's Joe, and today we're talking about foot angles and squatting. Great question from the Facebook fan page, and it was, how should you point your feet during the squat exercise? I know a lot of people have been coached to keep your toes forward, and unfortunately that's going to put you at a bad position when you're squatting. Getting the most out of the squat is all about creating the correct angles. If your feet are pointed too far forward and you go to do the correct squat position by pushing your knees out and squatting between your knees, your weight's going to roll onto the outside of your feet. So it'll put a lot of undue stress on the ankle, and it's not going to give you a flat surface to push off of. I don't know anyone who points their toes in on a squat, so I'm not going to cover that. Hopefully no one comment about that. But here's the trick. You want to take your feet and rotate them slightly outward. You're going to find the correct position for you. Depending on your width, and I'll show you a couple different widths here, you'll be able to track your knee over the same angle as your foot. I'm going to have to select my words very carefully here. I'm not telling you to push your knee over your toes, but what I'm telling you to do is push your knee in the same angle as your foot position. And there's a major difference in between pushing your knees over your toes and squatting over your foot angle. Now, the wider stance you take, if you're taking like a wide powerlifting style stance, you really have to spread the floor hard with your knees to get to this position. You don't want your knees inside your ankles. You want to be able to keep them out over your feet. I like to squat in socks, number one, because it's awesome. Number two, I own my own gym and I can do it. Number three, and the important one, so I can take my toes, kind of grab onto the ground. I'm not curling my toes under, but I'm taking my toes, I'm grabbing the ground and establishing a rock solid base with my feet. I also like it because it gives me a flat surface to push off of, unlike the elevated heel footwear that a lot of people have. Higher in the heel, lower in the toe. Thicker here, thinner here. I don't like this in the squat. I don't like to be pushed forward. I like to sit back in the squat. So hopefully you found that helpful. Thank you for watching. And make sure to check out the end of this video on a special way to make sure you get all of my YouTube updates. It's a cool new feature YouTube added. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. I've been getting some repeat questions, so I think people have been missing some videos. Here's the cool feature that YouTube added, that YouTube will send you a quick email every time I post a new video and you want to check it out. All you have to do is go to your YouTube homepage, find me in the feed, click this little plus sign, and then subscribe to, and then get the email updates. You can untick that anytime you want. The emails come from YouTube, not from me. But it's the best way to stay connected and make sure you don't miss anything. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.